Heading out for the holiday, the record number of Southern Californians hitting the road this Thanksgiving. A free meal deal, how a $6 shirt can actually get you thousands of dollars worth of food at Denny's. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. So if you're leaving town this week for the Thanksgiving holiday, plan to leave early or prepare to sit in traffic. You have a lot of company out there. AAA predicts 55 million people will travel 50 miles or more for the Thanksgiving holiday. In Southern California, the Auto Club is projecting 4.5 million people will travel elsewhere. That's an all-time record. So expect extra traffic because 4 million people will be driving to their destinations. You may have noticed a little relief at the pump recently. Gas prices in Southern California are at their lowest since September. So here in LA County, drivers are paying an average of $5.32 a gallon. That's according to AAA. $5.21 in Orange and Riverside counties and $5.26 in San Bernardino County. The drop is in part due to lower crude oil prices. All right, shoppers, get those wallets ready. Black Friday is just around the corner, and so are the deals at SoCal malls and shopping centers. For those of you planning to shop on Black Friday, make sure you check your local stores or malls to see what time they'll be open. The Glendale Galleria will be closed on Thanksgiving, but will open at 8 a.m. on Friday and will close at 9 p.m. Many of the stores at the mall will have holiday specials and discounts. I love a good discount. All right, let's check in with meteorologist Belen De Leon to see if there's anything special shaping up in the forecast.
Hi there. Well, we could not have a better forecast for the holiday week here in Southern California. It's going to be dry with mild temperatures. The temperatures are going to be in the 70s, at least through the middle of the week. Then something happens as we get closer to Thanksgiving. An area of high pressure develops over the west coast, so that's going to cause our temperatures to warm. Plus, we're going to have weak Santa Ana winds develop, so we have to watch the fire danger for the end of the week. Look at the trend in Van Nuys. Little by little, the temperatures get warmer. Nothing too bad, but by Thanksgiving, we're in the 80s. Black Friday, 81. Then over the weekend, the temperatures come down with the return of the marine layer.
There's a growing memorial at a Colorado Springs LGBTQ nightclub where a gunman killed 5 people and injured more than 24 others. Colorado's governor ordered flags to fly at half-staff for 5 days, 1 day for each person who died. A gunman opened fire at Club Q late Saturday night. Some people initially thought the gunshots were a part of the music, but it didn't take long to realize that this was a massacre. The mayor of Colorado Springs told the Today Show about how 2 heroic customers stopped the gunman.
Are able to take a handgun that he's got in his possession, take it away from him, and use that weapon not by shooting it, but by hitting him and disabling him. It's an incredible act of heroism. And I think when you look at this and the time frame, that act probably saved a lot of lives.
Police arrested 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich just moments later. The deadly shooting has shaken the LGBTQ community across the country. People in West Hollywood held a vigil for the victim Sunday night. Many fear something similar could happen here.
A little bit scared, I'm not going to lie.
This is not supposed to happen. You should be in a safe space. You're with your friends having a good time.
There will be more sheriff's deputies on patrol in West Hollywood, and city officials say security ambassadors will be in the area permanently. A sheriff's deputy recruit that was hit by a wrong-way driver in Whittier is now in grave condition. The sheriff's department tells us he suffered a setback over the weekend. At least 4 other recruits remain in critical condition. The recruits were injured while on a training run with their class early Wednesday morning. A driver in an SUV hit them seemingly out of nowhere, stopping only when he hit a light pole. The driver, 22-year-old Nicholas Gutierrez, was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder on a peace officer, but was released without being charged the following day. For the first time and only on 4, Gutierrez and his family sat down with NBC4's Colleen Williams to talk about what happened. They say they're not looking for sympathy. They just want people to know the crash was not deliberate.
I woke up to people banging on the window to get out, with them thinking that I did it intentionally and I was supposedly laughing before it was false.
Well, it's devastating. It's been awful. Heartbreaking. It's horrific for the families of the people that got run over as well.
The family also told us Nicholas grew up around law enforcement, uncles, cousins, and his father, members of the CHP, sheriff's deputies, LAPD, and his dad, a corrections officer. An arrest has been made after a couple in their 60s was beaten following the Elton John farewell tour at Dodger Stadium. Well, this is video from a bystander showing a man on the ground being hit by at least one other person on Thursday night. LAPD officials say the attack happened after a fender bender incident in the parking lot. The couple's daughter told us her dad has a fractured ankle that may need surgery and says both her parents suffered head injuries. She also says more than one person was involved. The LAPD is asking anyone who saw the attack to give them a call. The Dodgers announced a $1 million donation to the Elton John AIDS Foundation during a concert at Dodger Stadium over the weekend.
We're still standing, and we're not done yet.
The team's owners presented a symbolic giant check at Saturday's show. The singer thanked the team for its generosity and talked about how much the venue means to him.
1975 was the peak of my career at that point, playing in this incredible stadium. And Billie Jean was on stage with me that day, 47 years ago. And I wanted to end this tour at this incredible venue because it means so much to me as an artist and as a fan of baseball.
Elton John famously appeared at Dodger Stadium in sequin Dodgers uniforms back in 1975. We've all felt the sting of inflation at the grocery store, and for some families, it's making it tough for them to put together their traditional Thanksgiving meals. That's why cars stretched down the road in Commerce Sunday. People were lining up to pick up free turkeys and other fixings, courtesy of the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor. Workers passed out 1,000 meal kits, donating their time on their days off with gratitude in their hearts.
You know, when you're given an opportunity, like I said, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for the next day, but just knowing that they're going to have food and an opportunity to, you know, be happy.
We just hope, you know, everybody has a smile on their face and, you know, a belly full of something.
I'm not the only one. I mean, you know, it's almost everybody.
Yeah. It is going to help me a lot, a lot.
This is so awesome. We love seeing people come together and do things like this. The Thanksgiving meals were put together with the help of United Way and the LA Regional Food Bank, as well as individual donations from union members. A recent Cuban immigrant is living his American dream and celebrating his first paycheck as a UPS driver.
Oh my God! Mentira!
Mi primer cheque americano. ¿Cuánto gané yo aquí? ¡Sí!
And that's Yoel Diaz. His wife has been filming his journey since he arrived in America as he celebrates this milestone. Yoel says that the hourly paycheck reminds him that every hour is meaningful and important. And despite the taxes taken out of his paycheck, he says that he prefers that over what he experienced in Cuba. Well, this could be the biggest Black Friday bargain of them all. We're talking about a $6 t-shirt that could get you free meals for a year. This sounds nice, right? Well, Denny's will sell this t-shirt on its website for $5.99 starting at 9 p.m. Thanksgiving night. That's midnight on Black Friday for those of you on the East Coast. Well, each t-shirt has a QR code sewn right into the sleeve, making it a wearable coupon. So once per day, you can actually get it scanned for a free everyday value slam meal. The meal usually costs $5.99, meaning the t-shirt's total value comes out to $2,186. Wow. Okay, so you may be wondering, is there a catch, right? So the only catch, Denny's is selling only 150 t-shirts, so they're sure to go fast. This means you have to be quick on the keyboards and get that t-shirt while it lasts. All right, you can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4. Weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.